One I wanted to show you was I ended up getting the Danessa Myricks Lightworks Volume 4. And I have the Lightworks Volume 3. And it's beautiful. This packaging, it's purple. I love the purples. And then there's that sheen. You can see the rainbow. And this is the packaging. Okay. So that is what it looks like. Beautiful. Okay. And that is, oh, these are the shade names. It comes with a protective cover. I remember that from the last year's palette. And I actually keep that because I just want to keep these intact. So this is what the Lightworks Volume 4 palette looks like. Beautiful. I'm so excited to try these out. I'm excited to get into particularly the green ones. And then these shades, yeah, the ones that you're supposed to use water with. Okay, so that is the Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 4 palette. Is one I got probably a month ago, and I just never got around to opening it. But I wanted to show you at least the packaging because it's beautiful. I got this directly from the Guerlain website. Really beautiful packaging. I mean, this is when it's definitely luxury beauty. So the cardstock is thick, beautiful embossing, Guerlain. And this is the box. And I do keep these boxes because they are beautiful. So I'll go ahead and open this. Oh, actually, it's a fake bow. So funny. Okay, so it's a tab. And this is the palette I actually wanted originally, and it didn't come with my original order because it was sold out. So the Mystic Peacock finally restocked. It's that blue one, which you know I love the blues and greens and purples. So I had to get this blue quad. Beautiful packaging. I actually do like this velvet pouch more than the Tom Ford. It reminds me of the velvet packaging for Dior, which they're kind of on and off about putting in their products now. But this is the velvet pouch. I think it is actually true velvet, not like micro suede like Tom Ford does. And this is what the quad looks like. Okay, it's beautiful. That is what the quad looks like. So that is what the quad looks like. Beautiful. And these colors, we'll see. I'll do a comparison of Dior's Nightbird for this kind of teal blue. And that blue here, I'll do a comparison of Pat McGrath's Mothership 1 palette, I believe. It's got that blue. It's that cool tone palette. And then this one, I can't think of other colors I have. Maybe Natasha Denona. But I'll do some swatches and a review of that. And then Guerlain, I think, put some goodies in here. Let's see. Oh, the eye repair serum. Okay. This is perfume. And then what is this one? Little Radiance Concentrate. Makeup primer, 24 karat gold. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so, oh, that's what the primer looks like. So, yeah, okay. It comes with this beautiful packaging and then this pouch. So I have been keeping the palettes in that pouch. So what I do is I'm going to keep that in here. I've been reusing the boxes for little things I have in my house and collection. So I keep the boxes because the box is it's such a high quality box. It's beautiful. So I keep the box, and then that is another palette for review. And I actually ordered the Dark Star mascara. This is my favorite going out volumizing mascara ever. For the daily, like one step above this, I use below I use the Chanel Volume de Chanel. That's also volumizing, but when I'm doing a look where I want my lashes to look full and just lengthy, this is my favorite mascara. So, and I love this packaging. This is why people love Pat McGrath for the experience. Packaging, so punk rock, love it. And this raised packaging. So got another one of those. So here it is. Beautiful. Okay. Here is the Celestial Nirvana palette. I think it's beautiful. It's almost gaudy. I'm not quite sure if I like the pinkish red against that neon orange, but that's just me. Okay. And made in Italy. So I almost didn't get this, but we've been asking for purples and greens from Mama Pat. So of course I got it. And I could have waited, but I didn't. So let that be a lesson to y'all. I think if you can, wait for Sephora, that VIB sale. And so that's just the box for that. And here is the packaging. Beautiful. I mean, it's gaudy. It just reminds me just like over the top. And I think that's kind of what she's going for. Gorgeous. Beautiful. I can't wait to try these on. And what's nice in this palette, I can see, yes, there are green and purples, but there's also very warm color and neutral color. So this is the warmer side of the palette. These 6 pans, these 5 here, definitely look like a warm tone neutral, even this one. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4, these 5 here look really warm tone. These are cool, but these can be a cool look. And again, you get your warm tones. Can you guess by the tab what this is? This is from Selfridges. And you can guess then what the product is. The products are always wrapped really well because it's coming from overseas, which I really appreciate, especially for the money we're spending on these products. So Selfridges. Oh, nice. Lovely. They included a little gift bag. Okay, so included this really cute gift bag. Oh, it's magnetic. Cute. So it's Suqqu. Thank you, Suqqu. I don't know if it's leather. Maybe it's leather. Corinthian leather. And Suqqu. I love beige. And yeah, it's a little cute makeup bag. I don't think there's anything in here. I think it's just... This is perfect for my purse. Love it. And this is the Suqqu order. And some of you may be surprised that I didn't order the entire collection. Maybe not. I was really surprised that some of you actually found me through my Suqqu reviews, because out of my reviews on YouTube, these actually do not do as well as other reviews like Chanel or Dior or Pat McGrath. Okay, so these are the products I ended up getting, which were not a lot, but it was enough for me. So one thing I'm trying to be a little bit more selective on what products I get. So I think you all know that I love the Suqqu shadows and definitely picked those up. Beautiful packaging. So I picked up both of the pre-holiday signature color eyes, and I believe those were, this collection, the pre-holiday and pre-summer, are curated by Jorge, and I'll put his Instagram handle somewhere around here. And he's based in London. So I really feel like that Suqqu, they're based in Japan, but they work with artists, particularly Jorge in the UK, for a separate release that is definitely more Western and more vibrant and more colorful, whereas like the traditional Suqqu releases, since they're based in Japan, they're not as vibrant. They're more subtle, soft washes of color. So, you know, I'm here in the States. I am biased of wanting really bright colors. And quite honestly, some of the Suqqu color collections that are based in Japan, it's hard for them to show up on my tan brown skin. And I've talked to some of my beauty friends who are actually deeper complected than me, that Suqqu doesn't work for them sometimes because it's just too light and it's just not for them. And I can definitely see that. So for me, I'm like so keen on getting that pre-holiday collection. Okay, so I ended up picking up 2 of the eyeshadows, only one of the blushes. Wonder if you guys can guess. And then one of the Tone Touch Glow Touch eyes. I love the packaging. I just think it's like some of the best on the market. Like, it's a harder plastic. I like this better than the Guerlain one just because of its beveled edge with gold. I mean, it's so sleek. So sleek. I love it. That's the purple one. So beautiful. And they have a winter or holiday release coming up, and the colors weren't very holiday to me. I don't know what it is. It just didn't look like holiday colors for me. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it this year. But then I always say that, and then I sometimes I end up getting it. But I'm looking for now to see if there's a color that's similar to this. Okay, this is, I think this is last year's collection, right, for winter. So it's not the same, it's different. But I really loved that purple color. So what I'm excited to do is actually use these two colors, probably this one, for kind of like a one and done and really pigmented. This was also the release from last year. Again, that cool tone, but that's more of a topper shade. And this was also one of the releases for holiday, I think 2 years ago. So again, that cool tone with that pop of warmth, not the same, but also cool tone on the right. Okay, so it's definitely different. I'm excited to try these. So pretty. Look at that. Oh, you know, it matches this. It's got this like warm tone camel, and I heard that orange and yellows are really on trend and popular this year. So pretty. I could even just see using that side of the palette and calling it a day, or even that side. Look how pretty that is. This reminds me of the Tom Ford Leopard Sun palette. Okay, so this is the only blush I ended up getting, the Pure Color blush. And it's not the melting powder blush formula, which I was a little sad about. But the other original OG blush formula is just as beautiful. It's just not my favorite. I just prefer the melting powder blush formula more. So this is the blush. Again, that's just really so much care and detail about the blushing and packaging. Sleek, gold at the bottom, glossy black on top. And this is the blush. So pretty. So the color on the left is the blush, and to the right are actually two different highlighters. Or you can combine the two highlighters or all three of the colors. I don't think I'll do that because I love the way it looks and I don't want to ruin it as well. So I'll probably use just the blush and then the two right cool tone highlighters. So I'm excited to try that. I didn't get the other one because I have a lot of orange warm tone blushes, but this was a cool tone blush. And I just love highlighters that are just, I mean, I have a lot of warm tone highlighters, but it's rare to see cool tone highlighters. So I'll put that over there. And then we have the Tone Touch Suqqu Glow Touch Eyes. And I've never used this before. It is 109 Hokiboshi. I got this color and I wanted to try just one. And if I liked this formula, I'll get the other one. But I thought I would just try out this one first. So this is so beautiful. I mean, it just reminds me of Tom Ford, that aesthetic. Here, I'm going to pull this. This is the lip gloss for Tom Ford. And we know that Tom Ford is a trained architect. So look at that luxe gold trim. And this is so beat up. But I'm still wearing this down like this is the gloss. He has some of the best glosses in the business, by the way. And this is the color Ravish. Yes, 06 Ravish. I love his glosses, and it just reminds me a lot of the aesthetic. This definitely feels more luxe and weighty because of the trim, and also it's heavier. I think this is actually metal or heavier plastic. This is still like a good quality, but I just wanted to show you the comparison, kind of like you can see the inspiration of just packaging, luxe packaging, and beauty. And you know what? I can't wait. I just want to do a swatch of this. Oh, that's pretty. So it's, I don't know if you can see it. So it's definitely blue, but then there's got a flip to it of pink. And maybe a little bit of red glitter. That's so pretty. Okay, so I'm really excited to use that to amp up the look on the Cool Tone palette. Okay, so that's it, beauty fam. That's my unboxing. I haven't done one in a while, but chime in below which review you would like to see first. The Suqqu, the Pat McGrath, the Guerlain Peacock, or the Danessa Myricks Lightworks Volume 4. Okay, I hope you're doing well and that you're having a lovely day. And take care, beauty fam. Until the next video. Bye.